Hi Libra, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to your reading for singles. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Libra, let's take a look at your energy. For Valentine's Day and beyond, there is a feeling around you of a fiery energy. Getting your mojo back, getting your passion back, taking steps to get out there, taking steps to move forward. Perhaps after a time of sadness, I get a gloomy energy around butterflies and gloom. Of course, you are a butterfly. Libra, you are going through, of course, we're all evolving and changing, so you're no different. And there's a feeling here of, after sadness, that happiness and hope is returning to you, and you're more willing to get yourself out there, take some risks, do something that you haven't done in a little while. So it could be that for Valentine's Day, Libra, you're being more sociable, you're getting out and about, meeting new people. So let's see where this goes for you. At the bottom of the deck, let's see what we have. The Nine of Swords, yeah. So there's been sadness, there has been pain, but I feel like you have felt that there's been too much of that recently. You may have been dealing with a partner, but you know, what I'm getting around the partner though is perhaps, I do get a sense of control or power. I get a power energy. Maybe there's been some kind of power struggle between you and someone else, a Libra, in the past. And I feel that there has been an energy here of giving up on something, walking away, letting it go. So whatever was this past relationship that was a difficult one for you, I feel like there's an energy of letting it go, or needing to let it go, so that you can open up to new opportunities for growth. But let's see where we go with this, Libra. Are you ready for love? We've got the Three of Cups. So when it comes to getting out and about on Valentine's Day, Libra, it seems like you're more going for the friend, Valentine's Day energy. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's about celebrating a group of women, a group of friends in a social circle. So I feel that that's what your focus is, Libra, for my singles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're not really sure what the next step is. I get that for you, you've walked away from something. There is a sense around you of recognizing that you have to move forward, but you're not sure what that next step on the journey is. You'll see that this woman here, she's ascending the stairs, and it leads up to this beautiful palace. So there are some steps that you must be ready to take in order to move forward. But now is the time, I feel, to identify what those specific steps or tasks are. What's necessary to accomplish what it is that you truly desire? Now, you may have been, I get a feeling here of going through some kind of change or transformation, a transition. And it's calling into mind a need for you to expand your vision for the future, a wider perspective, new approaches. So it's a good time here to stop and take stock of where you are, how you got here, and which direction you want to go next. Your move forward might concern personal, like a new diet, a mental change. It could be moving forward to a new job, a creative endeavor, a business venture, a new place to live, or a new relationship. But there's this inner energy at work here, and you're preparing to take these steps into the unknown. So planning your next move, mustering up the courage, and being ready to advance, to move forward. Let's see what else we have. We have the Eight of Swords. There's a feeling here of coming out of a period where things have been restricted for you. Your options have been limited. Now, it could have been that you were in a long-term partnership for a long time, Libra. You've come out of that, and now you're on the singles scene, out there mixing with friends, getting back out there. And And this is good for you. I feel that this newfound freedom for you, meeting new people, is the right step to take. It's really just getting yourself out there and being seen more than anything, and letting go of any kind of self-doubt, any fears, anything that you're telling yourself that is negative. Oftentimes we can restrict ourselves by going over all of the things in our mind that we believe is our faults, or why relationships have failed in the past, and we get so bogged down in that kind of gloomy, restricted energy that you can't move forward. And that's what I'm sensing around you, Libra. So the energy around this, I'm getting a sense that you've gone through the hurt. Of course, we all do. But you don't have to struggle with it any longer, or you don't have to make it harder than it needs to be. In resisting what brings you fear, you empower that fear. You empower fear and suffering over and over again until your fear is so immense you talk yourself out of anything that could potentially lead to disappointment. So every chance you take may bring that, but it is worth doing anyway. We fear bad news. We fear a lot in our life. We fear getting out there, trying something new and failing at it. So there's a feeling around this of worry. I get an overall energy around you here of worry about the future, worry about how things are going to turn out. But really, we have the Strength card. I like that because it tells me that you're going to do it anyway. Even though there is this fear, this underlying fear of, oh, what if it fails? What if it doesn't work out? You're going to do it anyway. And I think that's the right mindset for you, Libra. Get yourself out and about. Start to open up and enjoy life more. Don't keep yourself stuck or believing that the best is behind you, or that there's nothing new for you coming forward. The first step here is the most important step. And really it's just getting yourself out of out and about, out of the house. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm getting here, Libra, is that you shouldn't be closed off or limit yourself. You know, oftentimes we can tend to get in that place or that mindset where we keep ourselves closeted away in our homes, believing that we have to hide ourselves away. We have to guard our emotions. We have to guard what stability we've built up in ourselves. We don't want to lose that sense of stability and security that we've built within ourselves by being vulnerable, by getting ourselves out there and trying a new relationship. But I feel for you, this is going to really open up your heart chakra. I get an energy here of surrender, release, and seeing what happens, you know, just getting out there and really just seeing what happens, Libra. And I think that that's great, you know, not closing yourself off to the possibilities anymore in life, taking those first steps, saying, you know what, I don't want to limit myself anymore. And what if there is somebody out there? What if I'm closing myself off here to a really great person that could be coming in? So rather than telling yourself all of the negative things that could happen, balance that with the good things that could happen too. So Libra, let's take a look. I'm going to get a card from the True Love reading cards. Message for Libra. Dating, yeah. Getting yourself back out there on the dating scene. It's tough, but you can do it. Libra, I can feel it within you. There's an enormous amount of strength within yourself. The getting to know you time offered by dating is invaluable, and I feel like it's going to be good for you. The concept, of course, is well, you know, in this day and age, it feels a little strange, especially if you haven't been out on the dating scene in a while, especially if you've been in a long-term commitment and then you suddenly find yourself out there. And it can be really weird, and especially in this day and age. Our society has changed enormously, but the profound effects of meeting someone attractive and falling in love haven't. Those will always be the same. So the process of dating, I feel that that's really what you're just going out there to experience, really. That's all I see about this reading. And I feel like for you, you shouldn't just close yourself off here and just date one person. I think that you need to date a few people here. See what's out there. Of course, I don't feel that you'll get... it's really just about getting to know these people more. It's an imperfect system, especially if you're doing it on the online dating. But as long as you don't hurriedly form some kind of... get involved too quickly is basically what I'm trying to say here. Not rushing headlong into a relationship. I think that you'll be fine. As we mature, of course, we should become wiser in love. We don't always, but I feel that for you, Libra, you have become wiser in love. So meeting someone new, expanding your options, not overlooking people, perhaps on first glance, really taking the time to get to know people, learning from the experience. You can learn about yourself, you can learn about somebody else. I see it as an invaluable experience. It can make a big difference to how you approach this dating energy. If you've got children, it can also be useful to talk with them about the need for you to open yourself up to dating again. So you may have to do that for some of you Librans who have children. So yeah, I get you taking the first steps here out on the dating scene. A little bit tentative, but you've got the courage, you've got the strength behind you to pull this off. I feel like something's going to come into you while you are out and about, getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, and I feel like you're just going to enjoy the experience of dating for a while. So enjoy, Libra. It's about time you got yourself out of this gloomy energy and back into a little bit of passion, a little bit of fire, which I feel is what's driving you here. Getting your mojo back. You know, you're starting to really feel good about yourself again, and I think that that's brilliant. And being on the dating scene will also assist with that as well. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Libra, and wish you all the best here on this Valentine's Day. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email's also in the box below. Don't forget to click that little thumbs up button down there if you're enjoying this video, and share me on your social media. That would be fantastic. If you're a new person, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. And don't forget to press the notification bell as well. Wishing you the best again, Libra. Please take care, and bye for now.